What is up? What is up? What is up? Beer snakes and lemon heads. This is the home of your DC Defenders, the DC Defenders Show. I am Webb. Day to day, I will be on Twitter. I will be on social media creating content for you guys, all the beer snakes, all the lemon heads, all the Defender fans, all the DC faithful, whatever you want to call it, the Stars and Stripes, the Shields, whatever you want to call yourselves. I've seen a bunch on the internet right now, especially beer snakes and lemon heads, right? This is the home on the United Football Media for the United Football League. This is the home of your DC Defenders. Typically, I'll be joined by a guy. He's below me, Alex. As you see, his box is empty. He was unable to record. I'm recording at midnight, the night before the dispersal draft results come out. Typically, he looks like this. Picture looks sharp, right? But we will be your host, guiding you through this journey known as the DC Defender fan, getting you closer to the team, making you love the DC Defenders even more. If you have any suggestions, always leave a comment. Twitter, DM me, DM Alex. It doesn't make a difference. We want this show to be the show of the people, the beer snakes and the lemon heads. So what are we going to talk about in episode 1? This is 1A, obviously. Who's on the roster? The roster had to be trimmed down to 42 before the dispersal draft. It'd be interesting to see who made the cut, who didn't make the cut, who's coming back for year 2, who isn't. Who did the Defenders get in the dispersal draft? A lot of D's there, right? As if you follow me on Twitter or Alex, you know that there's been some leaks, about 9 guys. I believe 7 of them are on defense. Offensive line is the other 2. What else did they get in the dispersal draft? We find out tomorrow or today. I'm recording it at night, but you'll see this in the morning. So you'll see this right before the dispersal draft results. What is the deal with the QB room? Reports out there with King not coming back, Tiamu not signed. King's actually coaching at SMU. Is he coming back? No one knows. What's the QB room look like after the dispersal draft? Did they pick up anyone? There are a couple of guys on the contracted teams on the XFL side that maybe they could add to Hickbottom. And what's the deal with the new league, right? All 8 teams will be in their market. I covered the Maulers with Alex. We did a show called Hammer Time. We had 60 episodes. It was great. We did this every week. We love the team. We love giving feedback to you guys, or you guys giving us feedback, and we giving you the content that you want. So always leave a comment. Always leave a like. Always subscribe. Hit the bell. Click. Boom. You get the content when it comes out. We'll be trying to get the show out every Tuesday morning. That's our goal. We'll see where it kind of runs into. We might have some bonus episodes, might be some interviews, but we want a weekly show for you guys, DC Defender fans, all year, not just during the football season, which a lot of content creators do. We want to do it all year. We want you guys to know what's going on with the Shields. Barlow's bunch. But with this new league, we always knew that the DC Defenders were going to be on there. Always. It was never hinted that DC was not going to be there. Even if there was hubs or not hubs, DC, because of the beer snakes and the lemon heads and the DC faithful, we always knew that the DC Defenders were going to be in this new league, whatever the merger turned out to be. And where do we go from here? You look at the roster, you find the gaps. What did they focus on? What didn't they focus on? Maybe there's some guys from the USFL side that they can get in the next round, phase 3, I think they're calling it, on January 15th. What about the schedule? You can look at the DC United schedule and you kind of figure out when the home dates are. You don't know what team you're playing, but you can kind of figure out the home dates. DC probably has the biggest advantage of that, so you can plan it. But we want to be the show for the DC Defenders in the entire world. We were the only show in the world for the Maulers. We want to be the premier show for the nation's Capitals team, the Capitals team, the DC Defenders, the Shields up. And of course, we're going to highlight you guys, the fans, the beer snakes and lemon heads. We're going to highlight you. We have our first fan of the month. You guys have been so supportive. We've only been doing this for 8 days um, with the team, covering this team day by day. And you guys have been so excited. I've gotten so many DMs that are like, this is great. We finally have a show. We are honored to be the voice, the conversation starter for your DC Defenders. We want to be able to tell the journey and the story of these players, coaches, fans, everything that's included in the DC Defenders. So any feedback is appreciative, and we thank you. Expect the first episode to be out Tuesday or Wednesday. We're aiming for Tuesdays, you know. So when the season starts, we can review the game, preview, and maybe have a little bonus content towards the end of the week of injuries, news, anything like that through YouTube Shorts or something small. But we want to be able to review the games and preview the games all at the same time, and it's tough to, you know, do it 7 days a week. We're gonna put out at least one show a week, and we're gonna get these guys on and have those conversations with the players and the coaches and cover this team like no one else in the entire world. I know there's a lot of DC Defenders, big name DC Defender fans out there, content creators. We're going to cover it where we're telling the journey and the story of this team, this organization. I'm Webb. Alex will be with me for the next episode. I promise you won't have to hear me the entire time on the DC Defender Show. Typically, we do the ice break at the end, but since this is 1A, we're going to hit that music again. Hit the music.